Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we will be talking about three different topics. The first one that we are going to be talking about is about Eric Garcia, Nelson Semedo and Cancelo. Then we will be talking about Pau Torres, and lastly we will be talking about a rumor that has been going on in over the past 48 hours, and his name is Laurent Blanc. And we are first going to start with Nelson Semedo. So in the past recent matches, Semedo has been a player that many people in Barcelona have wanted out. He's not the most popular player in Barcelona, and he has also not been delivering what Barcelona has been asking for. And there is a great difference between being a great right back and knowing how to be a great Barcelona right back. Those are two completely different things, and it has been stated that Semedo has been put in the category where he's just a great right back. And we do have a rumor that has been going on that seems very interesting to many Barcelona fans, and we are going to be talking about that right now. So according to Albert Rogue, Barcelona and Manchester City start talking to exchange Semedo for Cancelo and Eric Garcia. It would be a great operation to balance the accounts and bring Eric Garcia now. Mendes is in the negotiation. And if you guys don't know who Jorge Mendes is, he's a Portuguese super agent. He is that agent that has made the Cristiano Ronaldo to Madrid happen, and also the Bruno Fernandes to Manchester United transfer happen. And he is in charge of many other Portuguese players, and overall he does make very big transfers. And if there was one agent that would be able to handle a transfer like Semedo, Cancelo and Eric Garcia, it would be this agent. Moving on, Albert Rogue continues to explain Semedo likes Manchester City, Eric Garcia can go free next season, and Cancelo has not adapted. The two clubs would come out winning. At the moment there is only talks. Nothing will be negotiated until the end of the UCL. And again, this rumor involving these specific players is very intriguing, especially knowing that Garcia has not informed Manchester City on what his intentions is going to be next season. And every player is expected to inform the club that they want to hold a meeting on what they do want to do with their future career going forward. But Garcia has been completely quiet about what he wants to do. He has not even set up a meeting with Manchester City. But with all of that being said, I think that in the end we should take this with a grain of salt. And I'm saying this because of two reasons. One is because there needs to be sources coming from England and Spain when it comes to talking about players that do play in England and players that do play in Spain. And right now there's only one source coming from Spain, but nothing from the English media. The second reason why I say that we should take this with a grain of salt is because around 3 to 4 days ago we did hear a report stating that Semedo is looking to be in negotiations with Barcelona to extend his contract until 2025. So those two reports are very contradicting. But one question that I do want to ask you guys is that would you take this deal? Because letting go of one player, which is our right back, for two defenders in return, on the headlines it sounds very interesting. Now I know that Semedo does have better qualities overall than Cancelo, but I think that the real reason why many people would want this swap deal to happen, and why Barcelona the club would want this swap deal to happen, is because Eric Garcia will be included in this deal, and we will be getting a new center back, and not just a new center back but a top player. And given the context of Barcelona's back line and seeing their conditions, knowing that Pique is 33 years old, Umtiti is set to be transferred to another club, Eric Garcia would greatly be our solution for Barcelona's future back line. And there is always a chance of teaching Cancelo the fundamentals on how to play at FC Barcelona. But yes, it's true, there is pros when it comes to this mega swap deal, and there is also cons when it comes to this swap deal. In the end, it's going to come down on what Barcelona do want to do. So we're going to have to wait and see how this story develops, and see if any other reliable journalists in England or Spain do report this same report. But at the moment, let's take it with a grain of salt. We don't know if this is actually true, but it does sound very interesting. And again, we will be following up on this report if it does evolve in the future. Now moving on to the next topic of the day, and we're going to be talking about Pau Torres. So I think that by now it is clear that Barcelona is looking to strengthen their defensive line, and we have been hearing multiple reports of defenders being linked to FC Barcelona, and Pau Torres is one of them. And it says here, according to Jared Romero, Pau Torres of Villarreal is an option for the Barcelona defense. The sports management likes him a lot. He is one of the names in the central defender folder in the offices. And if you guys don't know who Pau Torres is, I'm going to give you guys a quick recap on who Pau Torres is. So he is a 23-year-old center back who does play for Spain and Villarreal, and he is a left-footed player who is more than capable to play left center back or right center back. And there has been rumors going on stating that Chelsea and Manchester Manchester United are interested in this center back. But I think that if Pau Torres does come to FC Barcelona, that's going to be a great addition for this club. And I'm saying this because this defender here is great at carrying the ball forward, which is the type of defender we currently really do need. And Pau Torres is a player who is 6'3" in height. And look, there are many players who are like 6'5", 6'7" that are center backs, but what really makes Pau Torres stand out is that he uses his height to his greatest advantage. And I love to see that. I love to see that Pau Torres does not like getting bullied when it comes to aerial duels, and again, that is a player and the type of profile Barcelona currently do need. And so listen, Pau Torres is a 23-year-old defender. He is considered to be very young, and when you are very young, playing top European football, you will have flaws and people will point out your mistakes, and that's understandable. You're 23 years old. And the reason why I want to point this out is because if we look at Barcelona's game that happened 2 weeks ago, it was against Villarreal, and in that match we did win 4-1. And not only that, but Pau Torres did score a own goal against Barcelona, and then later on Barcelona continued to hammer Villarreal with 3 goals. And again, that is extremely understandable for Pau Torres to be making those mistakes, because if you are a defender going up against Manchester United, Man City, Bayern, Barcelona, Real Madrid, you are going to feel that pressure to deliver, and sometimes you don't end up delivering. And I am addressing this because many people are going to state that Pau Torres did not put up a great display against FC Barcelona, but that is all part of the process. And I really do think that Torres could be a great addition to Barcelona. And if you surround him with the right players and right mentors like Pique or Lenglet, who do have great experience in taking charge of Barcelona's back line, Pau Torres can become one of the greatest center backs in the world in 4 to 5 years time. Keep in mind that Pau Torres is Spaniard, so he is no stranger when it comes to playing in Spain and knowing the Spanish players. And so as of now, where Barcelona do stand today is that Barcelona are linked with Eric Garcia and Pau Torres. And let me tell you guys this is a great situation to be in, because if we get either of these two players, it will be a great success for FC Barcelona, and this will also tell us that Barcelona's future backline will be in great hands. And so nothing further on Pau Torres. That is where we stand right now with this player. Let's hope that Barcelona continue and try to negotiate for this player to come in next season, and hopefully if Pau Torres does end up being a Barcelona player next season, let's hope and see that Pau Torres does end up delivering for that club. Lastly, I do want to end this with a rumor about Laurent Blanc. So this name here is not a player, this is a coach, and this is a coach who has been linked with FC Barcelona in over the past 48 hours. And when I first read this and I saw this all over the media, at first I said, I do not believe this. I don't think that this is going to happen. I think that this is just a rumor that the outlets do want to put out right now, because right now there's no football, so there's no headlines to make. And so I was really going to just wait and see how this story was going to evolve, and maybe, just maybe, report on it. But unfortunately, this story did end up being evolved with new details, and we are going to be talking about it and addressing it in this video. So here's the thing, right? Blanc has been favored to coach FC Barcelona, but it has been reported that Eric Abidal does not favor on bringing this coach in. And it says here, according to Miguel Rico, Laurent Blanc is not the chosen one by FC Barcelona. He is neither the first, the second, nor third options. Names like Xavi and Koeman, with how difficult it would be to get one from Al Sadd and another from the Dutch bench, are way ahead of the French coach. Then we have Moises Llorens, who has also claimed at Barcelona, Laurent Blanc is not considered as a candidate to lead the Barcelona team next season. And this is basically solidifying that this move will not happen. This coach will not be coaching Barcelona next season. We also have to take into consideration that this coach has been out of the game in the past 5 to 6 years. And the last time that this coach was at a club was with PSG, and with PSG, he did not have the greatest time. And another question is, why would you want to bring Blanc after only bringing Setien for 6 months? Because if the club was going to bring a coach, a new coach for the next season, it's only going to make the club look greatly impatient. And bringing a coach every 6 months is not going to solve anything. You will never give that coach time to implement his ideas on the field, and that is something that we do need to give towards Quique Setien. So bringing in Blanc would not solve a damn thing. And also, it does not matter who we sign going forward, because by June 2021, whoever that coach is going to be will be leaving in that time. And at this point, I don't even think the fans of Barcelona or the club of Barcelona are waiting for Xavi's arrival. I think that the world is waiting for Xavi to coach FC Barcelona. Everyone is well aware that Xavi is going to be that coach for Barcelona on June 2021. So it would make more sense to continue Setien's time at Barcelona until 2021 than continuing to recycle every coach every 6 months. So to me, I think that Setien will continue as the coach of FC Barcelona. I think that these past 7 months has just been a test run for Setien, and going into the next season, he will finally get a full season and a full transfer window on trying to implement his ideas on what he wants his Barcelona to look like. And I honestly do not want anyone to ruin that idea between Setien and his players. Setien and his players need time, and I think that Setien can bring great things to FC Barcelona in these next 10 to 12 months. And if us fans and the people of FC Barcelona do want those great things to happen at that club, bringing Laurent Blanc is not the answer. So that'll be it for today's Barcelona Daily News. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. If you guys do want to talk to me for whatever reason about football, Barcelona, I do have an Instagram. It's going to be in my description down below, so just click on it. It will take you straight to Instagram, and then we can talk about football. I'm always open to have a conversation with you guys. And just for a reminder, I will be making a pre-match preview and a post-match review between Barcelona and Napoli, so there's a lot to look forward to. I'm very excited, and again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.